Hallo Klickenabendler, wir sind bei Emperor S4 as every year and next to me is Vinny. Hi Vinny.
Hello.
You have got this year 4 new games?
Yes, every year we have 3 games and this year we have 4, one extra.
The game which we have in front of us is called Walking in Providence. I think it is the name is a little bit the same as Walking in Burano.
Yes.
So perhaps it has something to do with it.
Yes, so it's the same in the same series. The girl over here, she first traveled to Burano and now she travels to France. So when she travels to France, she travels to Provence, and there's a very beautiful lavender field and beautiful scenery. So she wants to take pictures. So in this game, you're trying to take picture. We have different goal cards here that you must complete the pictures, okay? And then we have some field card here that you must look for these fields. So this will be a simultaneous play. So all the player will get 2 cards, okay? And then you will keep 1 card and then pass the one other card to another player that for now, okay? And then we don't look at it for now. And then the one you keep, you will put it in front of you and you can play it however you want, okay? And then you will place one of your meeple, this is your photographer, on the empty spot where there's just a tree, no field, no building, okay? And then if everyone plays their meeple, and then everyone will see if they have complete a picture. So this is the first turn, so nobody has a picture yet. So the second turn, all the player will receive another card, and then we'll take the card that they already have. So I will give you the card, and then look again, and then place another card down, and then pass the other one, okay? So when you place the card, there are a few rules. It must be touching, cannot be like this. So at least one box is touching. It can be on top or behind another one, okay? But at least it cannot cover your photographer, okay? And if you cover this church, you have to cover both, or you cannot have half a building, okay? So for example, I do it like this, and then I can decide if I want to put my drone as well. This is your photographer and your drone, so you can move them to any of the empty place, okay? And then I can say if I want to take a picture, if I have a good picture. So for example, if I already have one, then I will say, oh, I can take a picture. And then if I take the picture with my drone, for example, let's do something like this, okay? I can use this little mat here, you can see it, and then place it on top, and then we'll check in this box if it matches one of the gold cards here. If it does, I will place my marker on the highest available score.
You just need 4 of the same type, or do they have to be near to each other?
Yes, it has to be near together. So we'll talk a little bit more about the scoring. So to complete the gold card, all of this means that you have to be near together. But if it's plus sign, that means you don't have to be together. So this is 4 we feel together, but the church can be somewhere else as long as it's within the frame. Okay. So it would be something like, oh, this is very difficult. Okay. Okay. So for example, if it looks like something like this. Oh, no, it does not work. It's actually harder than it looks.
You have to place it here.
I think if I place this here. Okay. If I place this here, I have 4 connecting lavender fields and 2 stores. Then I can place my marker here. So when you're only for the lavender fields, only the same direction, if they're the same direction, counts as a continuous field. If it's like this, it's only 4, it's still not 5, because this is vertical and this is horizontal, okay? So if your photographer is taking a photo, because you're holding the camera in front of you, not like a drone on top. So you see this arrow here, it's in front of you. So this is what you can take within your photo. So it can be this side, any side, okay. So after everyone have played all their cards, so we'll keep playing until the deck is gone, and we'll do the final scoring. Okay, so we have a scoring pad here. First, we'll score your lavender field. For the biggest lavender vertical field you have and the biggest horizontal you have, we'll each score you either 1 or 2 points, okay? But if you have something like this, when the vertical and the horizontal meet, you have to deduct points. So every time it touches, deduct 3 points. So if I have another one, it will be 3 and 3.
No.
Or is it 2? Wait.
It's more points.
You deduct points,
Yeah.
okay, for every you have,
Mm-hmm.
okay. And for the wheat field, if you have 2 wheat field together, you get 1 point each. So 1, 2. Okay, if you get a bigger field, sometimes it'll give you 2 points for each square. That will be explained more thoroughly in the rule book. And then we have sunflowers. So when we set up the games, the deck will be right here. And then for your sunflower, it has, because it likes to face the sun, so it has to be upright. So if my sunflower is like this, and the sun is over there, that means it's growing very healthy. I will score points for that. But if my sunflower is like this, the wrong direction, like this, or like this, I will deduct points because it's growing crooked. Okay, not facing the sun, it's not good. Okay, for the stores, if you have stores connected together, it's a set collection. So if one store get you less points, you have 3 different ones, you get more points, like that. Okay, and then of course you get points from the pictures you've taken, and then this you have whoever has more field. A sunflower will get 6 points. The second one will get 3 points. So this is all your scores right here. Yeah.
All right. So
As
that
it's
are
a-
basically all the rules.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a small box, like in your
Yes.
card game series.
Yeah, so it's the same size as Walking in Burano and our other smaller card games. And this is also by the same designer and the same artist.
It's language independent.
That's right. Most of our games are language independent.
And I saw there's a German version of Walking in Burano this year as well.
Yes, there are. We usually come out with our own Chinese/English version for Essen, and then we look for partners in all over the world and see if they would like to.
So perhaps a
partner.
German partner which did Walking in Burano will also do that one.
I sure hope so.
All right. So thanks for your time.
Thank you.